We've all seen what happens when the Feds raises rates. Bitcoin tends to dip. Yet again, we think another rate hike is in our future. What is this going to mean for Bitcoin? Let's talk about it. Stagnation, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, what is happening is that Bitcoin dips as a strong US job report signals more Fed rate hikes. They say this is a lot of words, man. It's difficult to just read these things in a nice flow. The crypto market turned slightly red on Friday, with Bitcoin heading south of $20,000 mark again as analysts further eye further rate hikes. Jeez, what a combination of sentences, huh? You can tell these people really entered Harvard, huh? So the American economy added another 263,000 jobs, right? With the unemployment rate ticking down zero point 0.2 percentage points to 3.5%, though the job growth has slowed down compared to the $315,000 increase in August.
Yep.
Right? We see that this slow increase since April 2021 is showing that the US economy is still strong. They keep saying the economy is too strong, man. But I don't know. What is the definition of a strong economy?
We now have a technical recession and an economic recession. The redefinition of the definition has been defined.
Bro, these people are wild, man. Just not too long ago, not too long ago, they changed the definition of a recession. And I thought that was mind blowing. It's like you how would you say? Where can I'm trying to look for I'm trying to look for like a good example. Imagine you run up to someone and you punch them in the face. And they're like, yo, what the heck? Why did you punch me in the face? And you're like, no, I wasn't punching you in the face. I was just wiping something off your forehead.
I saw it
insane.
Your face on that
insane. It does not work. It does not work.
Can you say a chicken is an egg or an egg is a chicken? Which one is which?
Well, a chicken is an unborn egg. No, an egg is an unborn chicken. An egg is an unborn chicken. Well, look, man. Obviously, we know the Feds are going to be out, and they're going on holiday or something this month.
Yeah, October.
October.
Come back in November with fire.
Exactly. So, what is this going to mean for Bitcoin? I know you came across an interesting model there, Double O.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and share that.
Yes.
Stuck Money Lizard, thanks for sharing this on Twitter as usual. Yeah, so Bitcoin has a phase, and everybody comes up with their own theory. Here comes another one. And if you've been investing in the stock market, you know that October is known as Uptober in the markets, especially when you trade securities. And we are seeing a possible October coming, especially given that the Feds are going to be taking a break for at least a month. So we'll see the next interest rate hike in November. That said, we have enough time to enjoy the markets for a little bit. But I have to say, though, next week, the CPI data is coming out. So no matter how, we gotta see how crazy that is. If that data is even much crazier, then we could see a little dip on Bitcoin. Cause funny enough, though, the SPY was crashing like crazy on Friday. By the way, congratulations on your profits.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bitcoin only went down what, $600? That is nothing.
Yes.
But folks, they made money on that too if you're trading Bitcoin. Good for
you.
Hey,
look, man. I think we might be ranging between that 20,000 and maybe 18 or 17,000. I am okay with this. With this. I'm just gonna keep accumulating the Bitcoin. A lot of people say they don't care about the price of Bitcoin. Look, man, I'll be lying if I say I didn't care about the price of Bitcoin. I care about the price of Bitcoin, man, because at the end of the day, I love everything that it is, and part of what it promises, right? It's the game theory part of it, right? Part of what it promises is also gains, period. And so no matter how people might try to make it seem like they're holier than thou because they only care about the benefits of what Bitcoin is bringing into size, which I 100% do. That's why I'm putting my money behind it. Um, but if you're investing in something and you're not seeing
Green.
progress, right?
Gold.
Measurable
Buying gold
progress
like for
over
the
time.
shift.
Exactly. If you're not seeing measurable progress over exactly like gold, which has been flat for I don't know how long. Okay. Um, and hey, think about this. First of all, speaking of Peter Schiff, okay, this guy, his business is gold. All he does is gold, but he spends more time talking about Bitcoin than gold.
Oh,
Say
no.
something about Bitcoin. So that's where I stand on that. But most importantly, puts on spy. It's coming up for sure. Puts on spy is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. There's this other image that came out. Let me share. Let me share it real quick. Yeah. Before I share this image, though, I just wanted to say that these job numbers, we expected it to go up
Mhm.
because it's funny that the president of the United States actually wants the job numbers to go up to show that we
Mhm.
don't have a recession. But that is counter what the Fed is saying. The Fed wants us to feel the pain. They want people to lose job. They want the economy to crash with soft landing. They want you to
Soft
lose your
landing.
houses, lose your jobs, can't feed yourself, so that they can slow down inflation. A bunch of noise. But all they did was just move digits. And people are
Yeah,
just reacting like crazy.
like crazy. It's
Tremendous.
it's insane the ecosystem we have embedded ourselves into. That previous chart you were showing there was it showing there's still that possibility for upward moves in October?
Everybody is saying it. Everybody in the space is saying it.
Hmm.
But do you want to go against the trend? I don't know. Don't fight the
I don't know,
trend.
man. I don't know.
But
We'll have
Friday,
to wait
Friday,
and see.
Friday, Friday was different though. Friday was a serious whoop for some
Friday,
people.
I mean, you look, man. I told you. Remember on what was it? I said you probably have to delay 1 day, but this thing is gonna go down because every time I lose is because I'm usually 1 day early.
Yep,
So many
yep.
times I'm 1 day
You were
early.
you were one
So
day early again, but luckily, you still had the
yeah,
cash
exactly.
flow
I had
to get in the fight.
exactly. Yeah. So you know,
Yeah,
it is
you
what it
get
is,
to
man.
take it. I wanted to show this real quick. Can I even zoom in now? Probably not. Yeah, let's do that. See that right there? That is Bitcoin in the last
Q3
third quarter.
asset class
Precious metal.
returns.
Bam, bam, bam. It's holding up. If you're holding cash, fighting inflation over there, you know, inflation is
Yeah,
doing this
that
thing.
should be that should have a negative with the inflation. They should have factored in inflation on that cash there because cash cannot be zero.
Exactly. And then,
Because if you're
well,
holding cash, you've literally lost.
yeah, NYDJ is wrong on this one.
Yeah.
Gold, if you're holding gold like Peter Shift, you're negative 2.9% in the third quarter. So, just saying, there's this chart out there that, showing people what your returns would be if you've invested in Bitcoin in the third quarter or, in the last 3 quarters. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I find it quite interesting. Not financial advice, but we just trying to tell you that, you're going to see all this fraud and all this noise. We
Hmm.
wanted to show you guys this video that, hey, another punch in the face, and Bitcoin is still holding. So maybe World War III, with the nuclear war, will push us down to the so-called 14,000, 12,000 levels. We never know.
Hmm.
It could also cause a boom. People could say, "Oh snap, fiat is
How would it
dead."
though? Because how would that happen though? Because I think if we're going to that extreme, then I think Bitcoin will be the least of our worries, man.
People will need to convert their paper money that can get burnt up into digital. So if they survive, they can reconnect back to the digital space. The internet is never going to go dead. It's a matter of just connecting a few nodes and we're back on the internet and money is flowing.
Mm.
Just remember,
Yeah,
World War II was when we switched to the US dollar as the global currency. Maybe they're
bro. There
trying to
was
cause
not.
a World War III to cause us to switch to CBDC. So, come over to Bitcoin.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but look, man. I think if we ever have to like go to that route of nuclear or whatever, it's not gonna. I think Bitcoin
I'm
would be the
done.
least of our worries. There's more firepower than whenever World War II was happening. So that cannot happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think these guys are. It would take an insane person to make a move like that. And I think if something like that was about to happen, have you ever seen the world, like, slap the same person at the same time? Like everyone in the world, like yeah, I think they might want to reconsider that one because um, that is a life changing decision to be making for the globe. So
Yeah, hey, the Federal Reserve is making life changing decisions for everybody, bro.
yeah, but like nuclear activity. That's yeah, that's like urgent.
They just blew up an entire bridge in Crimea, trying to
Mm,
prevent Russia from bringing weapons into Ukraine. What do you think is going to happen eventually? That guy's just gonna get pissed, Mr. President Putin. He's just like,
mm,
I'm sure the one out there, man. I'm just pissed. But does he has the authority to shoot it? Apparently, even his governors or his what you call it, lieutenants or no, not even lieutenants, his
mm.
4-star generals are saying, I'm not pushing the button. Maybe if you put a gun to their head, they'll shoot it. I'm not ruling
Hey,
out the fact that he's going to do it. This guy could do it. His ego is that strong.
yeah, but I think that I'll tell you why I'm ruling it out because
Yeah.
there are other people who stand to lose massively that have more resources to do something about it than we are.
Okay. In the
So
meantime,
there is that. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Federal Reserves are still kicking out butt. Bitcoin is holding up.
Yes.
Bitcoin going down. But I'm just trying to think of what the catalyst could be for it to really, really
Ah,
crash. And
I
that's the
think it's
only thing
gonna.
I'm saying.
I definitely think it's gonna range in this area for a while. Even if it
Yeah.
breaks out of it, maybe we might see 21, 22.
Yep.
But I think there's definitely going to be another pullback. Right, we're still within this range. The idea
Yeah.
of the 10K Bitcoin, I don't see that. I don't know. I still don't see that coming. People have been saying that for a while. So we'll see. I do know that at some point when we even with the correlation, right? When the S&P is falling, it does seem that there is a point where Bitcoin will stop falling. Like so the correlation is within a certain range is what
Mm-hmm.
just from my observations so far,
Mm-hmm.
right? Not financial advice. Everyone can do their own research on these things,
Yep.
so there is not a I don't know, I guess some sort of official school for Bitcoin except for yourself and the internet. Do
Yep.
what you can. That's what I say.
Check
Yeah.
us out. You know,
Hey,
we can educate you a
listen,
little bit.
ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel,
Uh huh.
like the video, share it with your friends, and comment, right?
Watch
So
the
we can
next
chat about
video.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, definitely watch the next video for sure. Well, that was beautiful. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, final thoughts, by the way, Double. Any final thoughts before we go?
And a chicken is an egg. An egg is a chicken. Don't even try to figure out which one comes first. They're the same thing.
An unborn egg. Okay, an unborn egg is wait. What is an egg when it's not yet been laid?
Now you make
Is it a
yeah.
fetus?
No, it's not a fetus. Come on, it's an
It,
egg. It's a
it is
different
it is
terminology.
it is a chicken futile? No, which I just came up with that word futile right now. By the way, I don't even know if it's.
Don't even do that. Don't do that. Let's get into this before it gets worse. I took biology
Listen,
like what in 1999. That was the last time I took a biology class.
and listen, man. We are inventing biology right now. An unborn egg, okay, is a rubbery
It's in
substance.
a
We'll call
chicken.
it
It's a chicken. If it comes out of a chicken, it's a chicken. It's already a
no.
chicken if it's coming out of a chicken.
And then if it's already a chicken when it's coming out of a chicken, then why is it an egg when it's outside?
An egg is a chicken. That's what people say.
No,
Oh, I'm
it's, an
vegetarian,
egg
but
is
I'm
not a.
eating eggs.
Okay, so when you fry an egg, then you're frying a chicken, or are you
Like,
frying just
yeah,
yolk?
you're eating chicken. It's a
No,
substance coming out of a chicken.
no.
It's a
You're
type of
eating the
chicken,
food. It is not. It is a yolk.
which is
It has no life yet. You know, but then if you
which one
let
it
it
didn't have life?
germinate,
Which one it
if
didn't
you
have
let it,
life?
the
Which
yolk
one
does
it
not
didn't
have
have
life.
life? It had
Well,
life. A yolk has
that's the
life.
thing. That's the thing too that I don't know. How do we know if the yolk does not have life? I guess. It does not have life because guess what? Let me tell you why. How come when the chicken is in the store, it does not hatch into a? I mean, how come when the egg is in the store, it does not hatch into a chicken?
It does not have to hatch for it to have
Life,
life.
no, but life
Exactly.
has progression. Life has
Exactly.
progression. Yes.
Exactly.
So if you have now put the egg in the fridge and the egg is no longer progressing into becoming a chicken, it's lifeless.
but there's still organism in it that
Organism
provides
is
you with
there.
that protein. Yeah, that
It's
is
like
life.
germs. It's like no, let me not say it's like germs.
It's
It's
like
like
saying a rock is not a living thing. You know, rocks actually grow.
it's it's energy.
Mountains grow. It's
It's
energy. There we
energy
go.
for
There we
sure.
go.
It's energy for sure. But that energy has been stored in that form. Okay. The life aspect of that energy has been halted. It's no longer coming up. Cancelled from the schedule. This is why now the chickens, the eggs are not suddenly hashing into eggs while they're sitting at the store.
Or the eggs are not actually into chickens while they're at the store.
Exactly. Imagine if you have some eggs in your fridge. No wonder you open your fridge and there's just a bunch of chicks in there. You see what I'm saying?
It's still a chicken.
It's still a chicken. And it's best form. It's still, listen, it's a chicken on its path to becoming a chicken. Okay,
Yeah.
except the journey,
Yeah.
because it's like you have your Bitcoin on Coinbase. Yes, you have Coinbase.
There you
Okay,
go.
you have Bitcoin on Coinbase. But is it your Bitcoin?
Nope.
You know, is it in
It's
self
dead.
custody?
It's a
It's
dead
dead.
Bitcoin at that point.
The progress of its usage, its full capability, is stuck on Coinbase.
Yep.
You know. Anyway, uh, for the intellects of the world, man, we know that this conversation might blow your mind away. So just let us know. Try your best and let us know in the comments. Okay. Fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, brazen out.
Double O. Out.